Welcome to Serpent Visionary Oracle. It's time for the after yoga class reading. I'm going to go ahead and flip them over now. Oh, the Lady of the Card deck. What was this? Five sword. Below 8 cup with the Lady. Center. Princess of Peas. Prince of Cups. Get out. And then there's a cup with the chalice. Oh, this is getting good. Swords. Oof, love. Get out. Blown away as usual. Okay, let's see. Blown away as usual, just like my hair. It's like, look at it. It's like, there's electricity, there's moisture in the air. Plus it was rolling around in the yoga mat for a while. And the shadow of Mercury retrograde. How about the class didn't get recorded? But this is. Last time, the class got recorded, but there was no reading. Or there was like a vice versa week. I can't wait to dive into this, though. This is like... I mean... Lady of the deck. So, if you don't follow me, when the images of the cards are from the deck cover box, to me it's very special and unique, given that there's a reason why they chose it as the cover. It's the power card to me in the deck, and she shows up. She's like everything, this woman right here. I'll get into it a little more. With the challenge, the chalice, and then love, which are like aces, although they're not tarot. Okay, let me look at this for. So before I begin, thank you everybody. Happy New Year again. I think this is the first read of the year here that's posted. Also, thank you for those of you that book the readings and have referred people to me. Thank you so much. I love what I do. There's always a special going on, so all the info is below, either for yoga classes, readings, my pages, my social media info, all that stuff in the description. I'm wowed. Because right off, it starts off with 5 sword and 8 cup. And just keep in mind, I'm not a traditional reader. I don't follow the books. I just tune in. I tune into the magic the card is that's presented in front of me. Because if you had the same 5 sword in front of you, it would have a different dynamic. And then there's always cards. There's always cards next door and next to it and tells the story. So here we go. With the tarot, the 5 sword, 8 cup here. Oh boy. It's kind of like those last minute battles, those last minute deaths. For some people have been feeling really like, I don't know, I feel lost. When is this gonna come? Just like all back in the head again. When you guys gonna get out of your fucking head already? God damn it. You're pissing me off sometimes. This gives me a headache channeling it like you're in your head so much. Well, you're gonna stay in your head till you learn to drop to your heart space no matter what. Everything's gonna be okay. As long as it takes you, whenever you get it. There's no wrong here. I'm just reading what's here. Although you're going to see it. Because this 8 cup here is like very frustrating because it just jumps and it just keeps circling and circling and circling like cycles. Like it reminds me of a cycle here. So it's the last minute deaths to complete these cycles. I'm not an astrologer. I heard there was this big 15-year liftoff for the cardinal signs. That sounds pretty good. And we got, according to that, it was like a Pluto thing somewhat, and really being hit hard in finances, relationships, like all of fucking life, really. And it wasn't like one thing. Pluto's a little motherfucker if you don't know anything about Pluto and the astrology and how it affects things. Then there was the, you had eclipses. We just came out of a full moon. It was Happy New Year for the United States. It was solstice stuff. There's a lot going on in wintertime and the transition to now. So to me, this feels like last minute deaths, last minute details that need to be tended to. And it also feels like a relief as well, because you're going to get out of your head. Maybe that's what these last little heady things are like. Oh, this is falling off my head. I have this on as well because it's a little chilly in here. Anyways, so what comes in to play here with this is the woman of the deck. So what you're drawing in here is beyond your intuition, is beyond your gifts, because if she was in the tarot, she's everyone. She's all the queens. She's a magician. She's a priestess. She's the empress. She's the wheel of fortune. She's the world. She's judgment. She's every fucking thing, this woman. This woman is a very powerful card to me when I feel the energy she is. She is also called the seer. Very focused face. And if you notice, there's the zodiac in the background too. I know, as you know my style, I'm going to flip the cards over so you can see it. I believe she's wearing an ankh for it's a piece of jewelry that reminds me of like universalness, like no such thing as timing. Like no such thing as timing. It's all on your own path. Everyone is unique in their own steps. Fucking shirt's doing some. This is so stretched out, but it's so cozy for yoga. It keeps the body warm. All right, so a little more on this 5 sword 8 of cup combo, and 5 and 8 is a 13. So this is about deaths, and there's even deaths there in the picture, and you're going to be so glad it's over. It is, if you're still going through it, obviously it's showing up on the table, if you're still going through this, it's had to go through these stages so you can learn and see, and so it could be over with, this ending cycle that's coming. Or it's already started. The new cycle started, the ending is really like finalizing, boom, 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 boom. Dead, buried, gone. So you, the seer, smudging the lands. Because the 5 cards it's a lot of energy exerted, even though it's completing the last minute deaths here and the last details of all that you don't want to take in your future. Past, let the past be the past, let it die. And the 8 of Cups is thanking us because it's relief for the process. So now you're wiser. You can help people go through it. Help one another because we're all in it together. Tough cycles, yeah. But seeing the seer here is really beautiful because we're really drawing in beyond intuition, beyond the gut feelings, beyond what we know now, like beyond. We're seeking more, higher level, next level shit, higher level. Because when this one shows up, I know it's handled. It's like, geez, I don't even need to read more. But yes, I am. This one right here says, that's it. It's covered. So no, it's all going to work out. Because there's been some weird vibes and some challenges and some low vibes and some griefs. And there's a lot of like little remnants still. But overall, her, I love seeing her here on the table today. Followed by the chalice, which is like an ace of cup with the princess of pentacle and the prince of cup. Wow, the princess of pentacle here is pretty wicked looking. She's very goth. What I love about her is there's like this portal above and has a really thick root. It reminds me of an ayahuasca vine, by the way. Very earthy. It's a pentacle card. Although she is the page of the suit. Prince is like the knight, and there's a king and a queen in this deck. She's like the page. And I like it because it's a new opportunity, a new road that we don't see yet. If it's not been presented to you yet, it could have been presented to you. But it's a really big road ahead that we don't see yet that's going to get presented to us. And it's already anchored. We've already grounded it. It's already ours. It's a very passionate and celebration, but this princess or page doesn't really have a feeling of being secure or very self-confident because it's an unknown. Although she knows deep down, you know deep down, that what's coming towards you is gonna blow you the fuck away. I love this Prince of Cup card. It's a knight. He shows up a lot, and I think it's going to be one hell of an opportunity. It's going to be, are you going to come with me or not? This one is very hot and heart-based. Is this more of a love reading today? It has a lot of love vibes. Well, the heart and monies is connected. Look, if this is what it is, it's what it is. I just read what's here, right? But this Princess of Pentacles is kind of like it's kind of like you're recreating the financial, you're recreating your groundedness, which your resources are going to be this year. You're in the middle of we're still in the mold. I don't think the mold has come off yet. It's there. It's very, very like almost. Because the chalice here, I keep saying the challenge call. It is a challenge, isn't it? The chalice here is one of like rejuvenation and fulfillment and renewal, and because it seems very like still. It's unlike the Ace of Cup where it's all overfilling, but it's still the chalice. And because it has a feeling of emptiness, you're the one that's going to feel it with what you desire, what you've been waiting for, what you want. Because this is coming to fill this cup. Get out. And you will be recognized for what you've endured, what you stood for, what you didn't give up on, that others did, didn't they? The ones that fell away and departed, they ran. They did the opposite as you, or you wouldn't be listening to this. My tribe are warriors, and we do what it takes to have that cup. Because the Princess of Swords is right next door to the Princess of Pentacles. New beginnings. But to have it partnered with the Princess of the Sword, the Page of the Sword, we have been training for quite some time. We have been, like I said, I had just said what we've been enduring, what we've been going through with the ups, the downs, the downs, the downs, the low, the bottoms, the fucked upness, the dark, all the way up. Oh, to the ecstasy, to the having like a sense of being even more fulfilled than we ever have been, ever. We can't even put it in words, but we are ready and we are fierce about it. We've trained heart, spirit, soul, body, mind, all the 5 points we've trained, and we've trained hard. And we're ready. Because when this Starman comes on the table, and that's at the last row here, the Starman, this is the man of the frickin' deck. There's the Seer and the Starman. There's power couple here on my table. There's like, I'm going to use the old paradigm world term of marriage. I call it partnership, regardless. If there's a ring, legalities, you live with each other, fuck each other, solely, whatever your agreement is, friends, whatever this is, right? There's a power couple here. It's the Seer with David Bowie. Oof. And then the Chalice in Love. And these cards were not upside down. They were upright, ready to go. All of them. There was no reversals at all. And I shuffled good. No reversals at all. All upright, all ready to go. Let me show you the images. I'm fucking loving this one. Like, fuck yeah. The first reading of the year. So, before I flip them over, you know, there's like a theme with the aces or the 8 of Wands, and there's the Ace of Cup and there's the Ace of Heart. There's like double cup. I guess the challenge would be the more, I don't know. They're both in that. There's like the wand and the cup here, my feel. And then, you know, the Seer has, it's all like very balanced and androgynous, because it's not all like one masculine energy on this side and one female energy on this side. Like the female's carrying the chalice and David Bowie's got the love heart, which is more of the feminine, and he represents the masculine energy here, or this prince does as well. I don't even know if that's making sense. It's really dreamy. It's like the type of vibe where you just get lost in. You're just like, you don't give a fuck. Whatever. I'm in it. I'm enjoying this. It's coming. Who knew? I can't even define it. I can't even describe it. You're just going to experience it. Is it coming in? Yes. So here's the images. The 5 sword with the 8. Here's the 5 sword. Getting those last minute deaths taken care of, right? Last minute details. You don't want to be taking this forward. Under pretty good. Looks pretty good here. Let's see if I can tune in here. That's a little interesting detail. At first it looked like a hand flipping off somebody, but it's more of a mudra, a power mudra. I can't even tell what it's like really floating on, but I like the bottom of the fierceness here. And then we move down to the 8 cup. This one though. That's a badass bitch right there. Look, we got this. You got this. We're going deeper than we ever have. We're transforming shit that we've never even thought of doing. That's come at us like, well, holy shit, I guess I'm going to do that, right? And we have been plowing through. Center. Look at that nice ayahuasca vine. It looks like a freaking ayahuasca vine. Little chacrunas. I like the portal. Looks like an eyeball. I know this means something here. You have to use mirrors with this deck and play. There's hidden messages that it's not in the book at all. So she kind of seems a little awkward, this Princess of Pentacles. It's brand new. You tell by her body language. She's just in her beginning of pregnancy as well. It feels different to start to feel the fatness when you feel the abundance come in. You get shocked at the power that's within you. Let me tell you, something's coming strong, because in the middle is the chalice. Look how beautiful this cup is. Ready to be filled what you want, your desire. What did you place your order about? Well, it matches up, because look, that was your offer right there. And this dude is quite the waiter. I love the jumpsuit. I love this. And this guy's fierce and focused. He means business. He's not going to fuck around. This is not a playboy, fuck boy, guy that fucks around. He's very, very focused. You're going to be rewarded for the deaths and all the work that got you here, because that's what's going to get you recognized, what your worth is, what your gift is. And this is also a gift of the heart, though. Ooh, sweet. And for those of you who are partnered and are in these connections, they're just going to get deeper somehow, some way. Or it's time to let them go. But you would have known that by now already. That was known already by last year. It's not a shock or surprise that that's you. But the feel here is it gets stronger, that's all. Let's return to the images. Okay, so we go from the Princess of the Pentacles to the Princess of the Sword. Look how fierce she is. I also like her suit. Very ninja energy. I like the death in back of her. She's not focused there. She's focused forward. She has a lot more confidence than this one. Because we feel a little bit of both. When we're stepping into new territory, we don't really feel all bold and confident sometimes. But here we do in some in some experiences and details we do, because we're both. This is the duality. This is more head, this is more heart fierceness. The heart. This is the masculine role, this is the feminine role. Anyways, let's go down. This is all I need to see. I see him, the Starman, the man of the deck, paired with the Love card. And this isn't like the stupid love. Oh, I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. No, this is like the one that pierces you, that fucks your life up. If you ever seen Moonstruck and saw that scene where he takes Cher to his place and she thought like she was going somewhere else. And he said, I don't give a fuck. We're here to love the wrong people and tear our lives apart. And who cares, because I love you. And I don't know the exact term, but look at how beautiful this spread is. I'm going to put this head. here. Let's see if I can make room here. Looks good. So you get all the cards. So you get all the cards in the frame. This was a very, very beautiful reading. Very powerful, very strong. It may not feel like that to you, but oh boy, is it coming in. This is so pretty. I'll see you next week, everyone. And of course, if you want a one-on-one reading and dive in deeper, just DM me. My information's below. I just had to show you the beautiful imagery on the table today. Salud, much, much love. Yeah, much, much love, all right. I will see you next week, everyone.